But it's your boy Chris C. Pup Surratt. Welcome to another edition of Twisted Pup TV presents the Ever Going Saga. Alright, so on today's episode, we're going to talk about a conversation I had gotten to with a friend of mine the other day. And it was a young lady. She was telling me about how women do not submit anymore. Telling me how that men didn't deserve women to submit. And it turned out to be a long conversation because, I had some thoughts on the subject. So I thought I'd bring it to you guys. I personally think that all women are submissive. 100%. Every woman that comes out another woman's womb and grows up to be a young woman is submissive. There's no woman in the world that I think that is masculine through and through. Even women that are, studs or gay, whatever the case may be, they all end up showing some form of submission. Simply put, when it comes to women, the simple fact is that when a woman ends up having sex with you, she is submitting to you. So, as long as a woman, no matter her age, has sex, at that point when she has sex with that man, or I guess in some cases with a woman, who knows, she is submitting. She is literally underneath that person. One of the key components of submission. So, in that regard, 100% of women are submissive. Now, what I think is that people are correlating submission with respect. Because I always hear men talk, especially on these panels, all these tough guys, always stating that every woman that I've been with is submissive. I've never had a woman that I was with was submissive. And I thought to myself, they some lying motherfuckers, Excuse my language. They some liars. Not all women are submissive. At the time, that's what I thought. But and then I started to think about it, and I began to realize is that majority of women I thought that I dated were submissive as well. Until they weren't. Until they stopped being submissive. Until that glamour or that representative or whatever way you want to portray it as, that beard or persona that they put on for you when they first meet you and before you meet the real them, in most cases that woman is submissive. And she's definitely submissive when we have sex. Yeah. But we are really correlating submissiveness with respect. Because in the beginning of relationships, before you really get down to nitty gritty, most women respect you. And they want to garner your respect. So they show you things or they act in a way that shows you that they respect you. And the most common way for women to show respect for a man is to be underneath him, vis-a-vis submissive to him, listening to him, doing what he says, taking his advice, not talking back, not voicing a heavy opinion, not talking crazy to him. But really, that's not submissiveness at all. That's just respect for you. And once a woman gets to know who you are, or decides that she doesn't like something about you, her level of respect for you dwindles. And when that happens, they start acting differently, talking to you differently, treating you like a totally different person. And then, what do we say? Oh, she's not being submissive anymore. She not doing what I say. She not listening to me. It's not submissiveness. That's respect. She doesn't respect you no more. She's lost respect for you. And now that she's lost respect for you, she has no desire to be submissive to you. Unless you're banging her down. Because if you're banging her down, she's still going to be underneath you. And she going to still say, daddy, and let you pull her hair and hit it from the back. Oh, she going to submit then. Because women love to submit that way. Let's face it, everybody loves sex. So, submissiveness is ingrained in women. 100% of women. They all know how to be submissive. They all are submissive. Just don't confuse submission with respect. Because if they lose respect for you, they're going to lose that submission that they were giving you. This is your boy Chris C. Pup Surratt. Thank you for delving in my mind with me. We're going to try to do a couple of these shows every week. Get y'all to know us and get to know you. And hopefully it goes well. Check out our UFC review show coming up soon. Got some stellar UFC fights coming up. Check out our Real Estate Now show. Get you ready to purchase your home. Fix your credit and move your life forward. God bless you. I'm out. Peace.